Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Till now you are seeing how to create the table with the help of the CSV file and what are the pre-validation steps we perform for the data. Now we will see the transformation activity. So what are the transformation activity we will do before loading the data into the database. So here I have two CSV files. One is employee details. We have here employee ID, employee name, BU, employee department ID, experience, salary, location, mobile number, and the join date. In the department details, I have the department ID, department name. Departments are like finance, marketing, sales, and IT. I have. So what we will do here, we will first write the code, how to read the data, how to read the CSV files data, and after that we will see the transformation. What are the steps we perform here to uh, combine those two CSV files and then finally load the data into the sqlite3 database. So till now, like as I mentioned earlier, you are seeing the table creation automatically, and then after that the pre-validation steps. Now you will see the transformation. So import pandas as PD here, like in all the process, like from my last classes, as I mentioned, like we are working on the pandas data frame for the data science activities or data engineering activities. So here I am importing that library, and after that, and we need to follow the rules and regulations. Like rules and regulations means like coding standards in IT term. So I'm creating the class transformation, and here I'm defining the initialization method init, and just here give the pass as a statement. Okay, I have the class, and then I'm creating the definitions to read the data, like methods to read the data. But first I need to read the main class or the main method, and then I need to go for the process, like if equal to underscore name equal to underscore main. If equal to name underscore name equal to underscore main. Yeah. So here I trying to read the main method, like main method here, like, and after that I'm trying to give the try. Inside the try, first I need to read the files. Okay, I have the department detail CSV and the employee detail CSV. Those are present in the CSV files. So to read the file, like just I'm taking the path equal to CSV files, and after that I need to read the files here. DPT file equal to DPT detail file, DPT detail dot CSV, and EMP file equal to EMP DTL dot CSV. So department details and the employee details, I'm reading the names here, like I'm placing the names into the variables dpt file and the emp file. Now I need to read the files, like pandas dot read underscore csv. I need to read those files here. To read those files, like just I can write like data frame equal to pandas dot read csv, and then I can mention that names. But instead of writing twice, that I want to write the reusable method, like define csv read. Just I'm taking here the csv read, and then here I'm taking the file name csv file. Okay, and data frame df is equal to pd dot read CSV here we have, and just here I'll pass the CSV file. Okay, and just I'm returning the data of the data frame, like a return df. Okay, I have the data like uh, so now I want to read the CSV file. To read the CSV file, my method is present inside the class. So first I need to create the object for the class, and later but I need to call that method. So here I'm creating the object of the class trans equal to, like, transformation trans equal to uh, transformation class. I'm creating the transformation like object for the transformation class, and now I'm trying to read the department file. Okay, dept data frame, dept data frame equal to trans dot csv underscore read method. Yeah, trans dot csv underscore read method, and here I need to pass the path and that file name, path and the file name. Here I need to pass the file name is dept file, and after that I need to pass the employee file as well. So employee data frame equal to trans dot csv read path plus emp file. So just I pass the data and then I want to read. But if you see here always it's showing the red color error mark. Red color error mark means like just I'm trying to open the try method, but I'm not closing, like I'm not fulfilling the part here. Like just I'm writing the except as exception. So, yeah, sorry, except exception as e, and then print e. Just I'm taking just the print statement. Okay, now I want to print the data. So I want to print the department data frame, and I want to print the emp data frame. Okay, so just I'm running my code here. We'll see it will give output or it will give error. So it is giving the output. The output here we have the employee details, and we have the department ID details. And if you observe my file, like I have the employee department ID and the here department ID, both are matching. So what I will do now, I want to merge those two details on basis of the IDs, department IDs, and then I want to get the data frame. To to get that part, first what I will do, I will uh, create one method. Okay, I will create one method, and then after that I will um, data frame merge. I have the method data frame merge, and I'll pass my data frame cmp underscore data frame comma, one more is dept underscore data frame. Those are the two data frames here I am taking. And now I have the method, and then what I need to do, I need to like a data frame df is equal to pd dot merge and emp underscore df comma department underscore data frame. Like I want to merge two data frames, like employee data frame and the department data frame. On basis, like on which basis I need to merge. So left on Okay, so left on, so left side I have the EMP data frame. So in EMP data frame, what is my column name? My column name is EMP underscore department ID, comma, right on, here my column name department ID. So I will return my data frame. Here I will return my data frame. For that method, like just I want to get the data here, like company employee data frame equal to, here like the department and the employee both belongs to the company, right? So company employee details, or here just I'm writing the data frame. So trans dot df merge, and here I will take the emp underscore data frame comma dept underscore data frame. So I want to merge the data, and then I want to get the output. Print cmp emp. For safer case, like what I will do here, I will do drop duplicates. So if I have any duplicates data, it will drop, and simply I will run the process. We will see like how it reacts and what is the output. So the output is like Kumar, Seren, Motmari, Revan, Teja, and Teja. And if you observe that Teja, that Teja details, like I have the twice. I have the twice. Why? Because Teja is expert in financial, and Teja is expert in marketing side. In both the areas, Teja is expecting expert, and then he assigned to both the works, finance and the marketing. So that's the reason we provided the department IDs 10 and 20 to Teja. So this is the data transformation I do here, and after that I have the join date, and as well as I want to write the end date of the employee. So but we don't have the proper details for the end date. Okay, yeah. So we have the, so for that reason what we'll do, we will write the end date, like till now we know like double nine double nine hyphen 31 hyphen sorry 12 hyphen 31 is the end date for us. So here I'm writing that cmp emldf of, so end date enddt equal to double nine hyphen 12 hyphen 31. This is and that I consider here. So now if you observe, like if I write the print statement, print cmp ml of df. Okay, so this is my data, and with the end date. Okay, now I have the data, I have the transformation data. Now I want to load the transformation data into my database. To do that process, like what I will do here, here I will write the data, like final transformation data into CSV file, and then from that CSV file I want to load the data into my database. Okay, to do that process, like I want to store the data into CSV. Okay, to store the data into CSV, like why I'm writing the methods for each and everything, like maybe in future I want to use it for the reusable purpose. Okay, so at that time if we have the methods for each and every step, like not for each and every step, like the major modulation activities, so at that time it will be useful, like df of load CSV. Here I'm taking the method, and here just I'll pass that path, whatever the path we have, I'll pass that path, and after that here I'm passing that emp I'm passing the data frame cmp emldf cmp emldf and the file name, like I need to pass the file name here. The file name here I will take cmp emp detail, like company employee detail dot csv. Here I'm taking the file name. Here I can take this file name as it is, or just what I will do here, like file name equal to, okay, later but I will change that file name here. Okay, so to underscore csv, like cmp eml data frame dot to underscore csv. We have the method in the pandas to underscore csv of the path. So what are the path I want to store? The path I want to store is the csv files. Path plus slash plus file name. Okay, here I don't want to return any data, so that's the reason I'm keeping as it is. And here I want to write the data for that. So trans dot load csv. Here I need to pass the path comma cmp eml data frame comma, here file name I will pass the file name, instead of passing here I will pass the file name in my process. Okay, so yeah, I have the data and then transformation data, and then I want to load the data into csv file. So now we will see it will work or not. Yeah, it is working, and then the code is completed. Now we will see we have the csv files, the data present here or not. So we have the cmpmp detail.csv, and if you observe at last, like I added the end data, ended at last, I have that, and after that, like I have the department id, department name. In employee detail table I have, till the join date I have the data. For the department I have the department id, department name. But in the entire file, like the combination of those two data, like the merging data is contains the all details. Now I want to load this data into the database. Here I'm taking the database sqlite3 database, and I want to load the data into my sqlite3 database. So for that, here I'm taking db underscore load.py is my file name, and to load the data into sqlite3 database I want to import sqlite3 library, and same process, like I want to create the class db load as my class, and I want to create the initialization method init, and here I will write the pass statement. And same, like I want to run those two files in separate, so that's the reason here I'm writing the if name underscore name equal to underscore main, and here I will write the try statement, and after that I want to write the code. Simply I'm writing the except exception as e, and just I will print the e statement, and then I will write the finally as well. Here I will write the pass. I'll let you know like why I'm writing the finally case here, and then everything. Now I'm initializing the method, like init method. and here I'm writing the pass statement. Now I want to create the connection. Okay, um, connection con equal to connection is equal to sqlite3 dot connection. We have the connect method. Inside the connect method I want to write the database. Okay, so I want to write the database. Here I don't have any database to write, and I don't have any details previous to that. So first I want to create the database, and then after that I want to write the connection. So here I'm taking the file, like file means like in sqlite3 database, like you can create it like a file, or it will be the db db underscore details dot db db underscore details dot db is my database. Here I created the connection, and then here I'm trying to create the cursor. Cursor is equal to connection dot cursor. I'm initializing the cursor. Now I'm writing the return statement, and here I'm calling my connection and the cursor. I'm trying to return those data when I call the connection method. Okay, so here I want to call that one connection comma cursor equal to first, before calling this data, first I need to I forgot one thing here. What is that? First I need to create the object to my class. Okay, uh, load as my object. I am taking here load equal to db underscore load. So after that I want to create get the connection and the cursor, like load dot connection. Now I have the connection, and I have the cursor. Okay, uh, to connect to the database it is fine, but I have the data in my CSV file. I have the data in my CSV file. I need to read the data, and I need to process the data. To read the data, like you people already know, like CMP EMP data frame, company employee data frame equal to here load dot CSV read. Okay, here I want to pass the path. To pass the path, here I'm directly taking the path from here, copy path reference, and this is the path. Okay, simply I'm passing here. So for that, like here I'm creating the method def is equal to CSV read, and here I'm passing the file name. I'm passing the file name. Data frame df is equal to pd dot read CSV, pd dot read CSV, and here I'm passing the file name here, and simply I'm returning the statement, like I'm returning the data frame. Okay, so I have the data frame, and then I have the cursor details, like I have the data in the data frame, and I have the connection and the cursor details. Now I want to load my data into the sqlite3 database. To load the data into sqlite3 database, we have the data frame dot to underscore sql. So with the help of that data frame dot to underscore sql, I'm trying to load the data into my database. Okay, to do that process, like data frame df is equal to load underscore sql, and here just I'm passing my data frame cmp emp data frame. Okay, so if I'm considering this cmp emp data frame dot to underscore sql, and for this to underscore sql I want to pass the table name, and I want to pass the connection. I want to pass the connection. Okay, for that process, like just I'm loading the data into the database here. I'm not fetching the data here. Just I'm just loading the data into my database. For that, like load dot load SQL, and here I want to pass cmp emp df comma table name. Here I'm taking cmp emp table, and here I'm passing the connection. Here I'm passing the connection. Okay, we will see it will work or not. cmp emp comma table name comma connection comma, and we have to write that and we have to write that like if exist, like if already data exist, if exist equal to replace. I want to replace the data. If already data exists, I want to replace the data. And here I need to write one more thing, like index equal to false. Just like I want to write index is equal to false. Okay, so now I have the data, and I want to load the data into the database. Okay, I have the data. I want to load the data into the database, and after that I want to fetch the records, right? Like just as I mentioned, like I loaded the data. Okay, but where is the proof for that? Okay, to get the proof I want to fetch the data. To fetch the data, like I already see here I'm not writing any insert statement to load the data. Simply I read the csv file data, data as a data frame, and then here I'm loading. So in this case, like no need to write the insert statement. To check that, like whether my data is inserted or not, for that I need to write the method to fetch the data. To do that process, like I already have the code. So the method is like fetch data. Here I'm passing the table name and my cursor, and this is the select statement. Okay, so simply here I'm taking that load dot fetch data, and here I'm passing my table name cmp emp table, cmp emp table comma cursor. Whatever the cursor here I'm taking, I'm passing that cursor. Okay, so here I'm passing that cursor, like I have the data records. Okay, I have the data records. So for record in records, print record. Okay, or else I will write the row. Actually it loaded like a tuple manner. The data become like row in a tuple manner. So that's the reason here I'm writing, or else here I will showcase the data first. Okay, first what I will do, I will showcase the data as usual, and later but we will fetch parent records. Okay, so we will see it will work or not. See what is mentioned, that starting with pandas version 3 arguments to underscore excel accept arguments name connection will be the keyword only. Okay, it is stating that name connection and then SQL. Yeah. So the mistake what I did here, data frame dot to underscore SQL I already wrote, but again here I'm mentioning the same data. Because of that reason, it causes the error. See, if you observe here, list inside the tuple, the data is the list inside the tuple. To avoid that situation, like here I'm writing one for loop and then I'm reading the data. Okay, see, whatever the data I have in my CMP employee CSV file, all those data is loaded into my DB. Okay, and if you observe here, I did not create my table. Here I did not create my table, but everything is loaded. Okay, and this is my DB. If you observe, like in DB underscore load, when I'm creating the connection, okay, when I'm creating the connection here, I'm writing, right, DB underscore details dot DB. Dot DB means like database file. Okay, now what I will do, I want to close my cursor. Okay, cursor dot close, and I want to close my connection dot close. Okay, otherwise it will be burden to the database or to the query. Better we can close whenever it will not required. Okay, now till now you are seeing how to create the table with the help of the CSV file and the pre-validation steps like null check or empty data frame check or duplicate column checks, and after that the basic transformation to load the data. Now you loaded the data into sqlite3 database. Okay, so till now everything is present in separate files. Okay, whenever you want to perform, okay, whenever you want to do the process, so every time you need to run each and every .py file, and you need to load the data into the database. Okay, but in project scenario it will not possible, like to run each and every file and then load the data into the database. To do that process, in my next session I will write the automation code to connect all these PY scripts and load the data into the database. Okay, stay tuned and please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.